everybody, it is golf season. It is golf season. The weather in the UK is absolutely fantastic at the minute. The sun is out. It's a heat wave-ish. I don't like the term heat wave because it just means it's hot in the country. And why can't we just let it be hot in the country and just enjoy it? A heat wave makes it like, oh, it's gonna be, you know what I mean. But today's a very special video. I don't actually own any golf clothing. Like, really, not really. Do you know what I mean? So, I saw this advert on Instagram, and it was like a bundle of clothing, golf clothing, for a set price. And I was like, you know what? I've got a bit of money in my savings. I'm saving up for a watch at the minute, but it's golf season. I want to go out golfing. Let's see what we can get. And then I looked through, and I actually quite like the look of quite a lot of the stuff that they had. And this thing basically let you pick like a jacket, a underlayer, midlayer they call it, some trousers, and a polo top. And I was like, okay, fair play. And it came to like 99 quid. And I thought, 4 items of clothing that looks decent for 99 quid. I don't think it's the worst deal in the world. I mean, if you can find cheaper out there, don't get me wrong, but for what it is, I quite liked it. And obviously, you can mix and match all the items. So I've gone ahead and got that. So we're going to unbox that today. There's not really going to be much golf content. Well, there isn't going to be any golf content in this video per se, other than unboxing this, because you guys seem to like the unboxing videos that I do. But yeah, if you like this sort of content, or you want to see more golf content in the future, please do drop a like and click subscribe, because I might be tempted to record some golf related content in the future, or at least in the next couple of weeks while the weather's nice. Again, that being said, I am going for a custom fitting session on Saturday morning because the golf clubs I have are terrible. We did golfing on a budget, and I showed you guys how we can play golf, and I can go pick up a spare set of clubs for as cheap as possible. And that's all well and good, but then they're not good clubs. Like, I mean, the drivers are fine, the putter's fine, I don't mind them, but my irons were handed down to me from my stepdad, who they were his dads, I think, when he played in Ireland, and they are both like yay tall. So the clubs themselves, the irons specifically, maybe the wedges to a degree, are very short, and I think that definitely impacts my ability to play golf, or at least I'm trying to convince myself to, so that I go out and buy a new set of irons. So I've gone ahead and booked a custom fitting session on Saturday morning, and I thought, again, why not look the part? Put on a nice little polo top, some trousers, go in my trainers, because I'm not wearing golf shoes to a fitting session. It seems a bit daft. Anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and open this packet. I actually haven't got them out. I've opened it, as you guys can see. I've opened it just because I wanted to. I didn't want to rip it and then edit it out. There's no point. I might as well have just done it before. But I haven't actually seen the items themselves. So if they don't look great and I'm a bit upset with them, then you're going to get my initial reaction. I'm going to take my headphones off because the wire's dangling in front of here, and I want this space to use. And now I know that it won't be banging on anything, so, or making too much noise at the very least, hopefully. Oh no, here we go, Lindelof is just dispossessed. Oh, here we go, Man United. Just hit the post. Oh, has he just missed that? Fernandez on my days. It's 2-0. It's this close to being 3-0. So, what have we got first? We start with... Well, that's wrapped round them all, so I'm going to have to go from the middle. So we have... the trousers in navy. I bought 32 waist to 32 length because I'm actually a 30-32, but I've got a belt, so We are going to try them on as well. We're going to try them on a little later. We're going to try it all on together, see how it looks. It's very hot in this room, so I won't have the jumper and the mid layer and that on for too long. Now these are in navy. I got the trousers in navy along with the polo top, and then I got the mid layer and the jacket in grey because I thought mix and match. I don't just want it all the same colour because I'd look a bit daft. And I hope these fit well because they almost seem a little bit wide, and I'm very skinny, and normal trousers have never really suited me. I sort of really thought about the trousers fitting a bit better, but that's my bad. Let's do the button up. I must admit, these are just a nice pair of trousers. Like, as far as trousers go, they feel very nice. They're made of a nice material, and this top bit's elastic. Not like very stretchy, like completely, but it's okay. It said 95% polyester and 5% spandex, so I'm assuming it's the top bit. Like, if you can see on the inside. Oh, it was by a website called Druids, by the way. I don't get why they chose the name Druids for the website to sell golf gear, but I suppose it's not too shabby. And then, yeah, this is just like the stretchy material. So, I mean, there's only so much I can show you with the trousers. They are lengthy trousers. They've got a pocket on either side, quite a deep pocket as well. And they actually have two pockets on the back. So one on the right bum cheek, one on the left bum cheek. Can't go wrong with that, can you? We will try that on in a minute. In a minute. Chelsea have got a corner, I think. So that was item numero uno, number two. Number dos. It's the polo top. Here we go. With a nice little pattern on it as well. And I'm a fan of this. It's actually a lot neater than I thought. It hasn't got that. I was going to say denim. It's not denim, is it? It hasn't got that like rough texture to it. Well, I don't know, it might do, but it's got more of an actual shirt texture, a bit more t-shirty like. It's like this t-shirt. It's got this texture to it, not like a thick woven polo shirt like you usually get. And that's a good thing because I don't particularly like thick polo tops personally. I am much more of a fan of this sort of texture on the top. I just feel like it's more comfortable for me. So here we go. Just so you're aware, I got all of the sizes in a medium. And then obviously they're 30. Oh my god, actually. That is super stretchy. That is like... That's like a heavy football top. I don't know how to feel about that. I sort of like it. It says Icon Polo Navy. I've packed an icon. Yeah, it's almost like a thick as fuck football top. Like a heavy football top. But I like it. We're going to try that on in a little while, see how we're looking that. But it's got a nice... We're going to do a football shirt review. It's got a nice simple collar. 3 buttons is a bit much. 2 buttons would have been fine. But I suppose it is meant to be a polo top and not a sports shirt. Big D on the back. Love that. Druids. says, the future of sport. Is it? Moving on, we have... So moving on to the grey items, we have a nice charcoal essential mid-layer. Now this is more just like a 3/4 top in grey with white accents on it. I suppose the others have got black accents, so I should have really thought about that. But, let's get that out and take a look at it, shall we? Okay, this is also made out of a completely different texture. But again, they feel quite heavy. Again, quite stretchy. It feels a bit thicker. Well, obviously it's a mid-layer rather than it being a polo top. It's definitely thicker. One thing I will say is it feels like it's going to be very comfy. Like, I can't explain that in better terms, but it feels like it's going to be very comfy. So, this is the mid-layer. A bit more like a polo neck. So, for them colder mornings or colder things, it's got a cuffed sleeve. I would have liked to have seen them be a little better cuffed, especially because you're playing golf. I feel like they could be, like the arms seem quite wide, especially for a medium top. But like I say, we'll try it on in a minute. See how I feel. And then last but not least is this jacket. Now, all in all, I don't necessarily think the jacket's all that. And I suppose the jacket was the hardest thing for me to pick because I really wasn't too sure on all of them, so it was probably my least favourite thing to look at. I was a bit unsure on all of them, and it was what was really sort of why I was umming and ahhing getting the thing in the first place, really, was because I couldn't quite find a jacket that matched what I really wanted to look for. But I settled with this one because I thought I can't go wrong with it. I was going to go for like this bright blue and grey one, and I thought there's no point, it won't go with anything. Like, at least if all else fails, I can wear this out and about every so often. So this is actually a lot thinner than I thought it'd be. I suppose if you've got your mid-layer on and this, it will be okay. And again, without really thinking about it, it's probably better to be thinner because you're out playing golf. You don't want a big puffy jacket on. Similar stretchy material, but it's got that, like, what do you call it, like gilet. You can get gilets as well. I chose not to get a gilet just because I don't see the point in them. It's my arms that get cold out of anything, not my mid-layer, well, not my torso. So I tend to, like, need my arms to be warm. Go on, one trick. Ball in. How has no one got there? Cut back, Asby. Yes. Into Chuck we make. Nice. Gallagher. Ball touch. This whole Chelsea game is that. This is why I'm not even watching it. I'd rather record a video than watch Chelsea at the minute. That says everything. But yeah, so big D on the back. It again. Pockets either side. Big fan of that. So we shall go and put this on. I'm going to quickly go and get changed, and then what I'll do is I'll start stripping off layer by layer to see the fit. So I haven't put the jacket on yet just because I'm already getting quite warm, but so far I've put through... has he not scored that? Oh, what a save there. Anyway, sorry, getting a bit distracted. So, this 3/4 top. Absolutely love it, and I love the neck. That really, like, it hugs your neck without strangling you. So, very nice. Got a little bit of extra room just in case I get a bit cold, so I can be like what's his name? The weird nonce off of TikTok. No one's like, yes, you bit. but I like it. So I'm going to quickly whack the jacket on. So the jacket actually comes up quite far as well. And again, I'm a fan of that. Right. Very nice and warm. For some reason the jacket doesn't go as far as the jumper does. Like that's a bit strange. Like I'd like that to be. If this jacket's going to be longer, I'd also like for them. Oh no, sorry. If the mid layer is going to be longer, I'd like the jacket to match. What are pockets on this? They're quite big pockets as well. I mean, they're like down to my wrist. I'm a big fan. So jacket good, mid layer good. Now get ready for this. Oh yes. Oh yes. This. Bit baggy. But you're going to need it tucked in. Let me do my button up. Definitely need it tucked in because it is very long. But I really, really like this, and cuffs around your arm really nicely. It's a little bit loose. The material feels very lightweight, and by the way, these trousers. Oosh. I know you guys can't see, but it's like, hang on. Ever so slightly long, if I'm being totally honest. But I'd rather them be long than short. Do you know what I mean? Right, I can monitor my own voice again now. But wearing this to go play golf, yes please. That looked like it was glowing then. So yeah, that's the unboxing of these. What do you guys rate the drip? What do you guys rate the fit? I've got a nice glass of Pepsi. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. And how excited are you for some more golfing content this year now that I've got my weekends back? I can go and play different golf courses and see how we get on. Yeah, baby. I love you guys. I shall catch you later. Goodbye.